Hey guys, what's up? As I promised, we're gonna go for a walk in the daylight um, in our little town. But this day I'm gonna cheat. I go straight through our garden, not the long way around. um, Gonna see the church in daylight and beautiful. I was told there was a graveyard, so let's go see if that's true. Let's go see. Let this journey begin. And by the way, I have taken my bag with me with my tablets, and I have an acrophony. Maybe I do it today, maybe I don't. It depends on if I feel it's right. So, but I got my salt, Himalayan salt with me, always. Uh, and I just drink a lot of water, so I have water in the body. Cool. But let's start. By the way, this is my yard. And that's the church we're gonna see. Like I said, I can see it from my house. I can see it from my house from here. So let's. This is my beautiful yard. My husband's toy in the summer. And the dog's playground, our fire pit. Even you can see, even in the winter here, the grass turned into moss and grow like, pardon my French, like a lot shit. But I also wanted you to show that I actually can. That's compost we have. We did last year. Tried to clean it up a bit, but it takes time for it to turn into dirt. But it's there. Pardon, but I have to open this. And this is how I can go and look every day on our beautiful stream. That was what you saw when it was pitch black. So when it's dark and you don't know it's there and you walk wrong, you can go straight into the stream. And that's not very good. Well, we don't get many intruders then. That's a good thing. But I don't think they want to play with me and my son anyway. We know how to defend ourselves. But it's like I said before, it's a cool town. Nice people, so it doesn't happen so much right here. But look, the water is completely in motion, but still it's peaceful. I love standing here, just meditating with this water. It makes me calm, and it's right outside my house. So, but let's move on. I can show you the big parking lot next to the stream. If the other parking space is full, this is where my husband usually parks his truck. So let's move on to the cemetery. I hope I get a better breath today. And this is the, like I said on the video before, this is the old store in daylight. They are making something new here. They are making a school. That's cool. And I live next to a lot of kids being educated and moving on into the world. Oh, like I said, look at that. It's simply, the sun is going down, but look at the tower of that church. It's simply beautiful. And That's where the priest, the vicar, lives. It's a vicar apartment. It goes with every church. Um, and this is our way into the church. And actually, old houses, they have a name to it because they are that old. That's called fire bear. It's hard to translate. But look at that. It's so beautiful. Like I said, who wouldn't like a sight like that waking up? And actually, I think it's twice a day they sound the bell, and it's okay. I love that sound. And it's so beautiful with hills and old stone from the old days still there, how it's built. Sorry, I'm getting my breath. I'm just seeing if there are right there standing any rules about filming. We're very keen on that in Denmark to see if it's okay. They had to put up sign if it's not, and it doesn't seem like it. No. So let's proceed into the cemetery. Look at that. Look at that stairway with the archer and everything lining up. It's so, pardon my French, but it's so beautiful. I don't know if this way is open, but apparently I'm not very good at this. No, that's the way for when you go into the Church of Heaven. But let's see if we can come in to another way around. Like I said, I've never been here before. I don't know the way in to the cemetery, but it is gorgeous. Look at that. We have actually pretty graveyards, like you see. It looks very pretty. I'm gonna pause this and find a way in there. See you in a minute. Guys, it was me. Hey, why not think about the little door? Of course, the big door is closed. The little door right next to the big door. Hey, it worked. That door, it worked. Now let's go see how beautiful the cemetery in our town are. Look. Oh, I'm not gonna film any names. These are kids' graves. Pretty and well kept. The beautiful circle to play in. That's, I think it's kids, but I'm not gonna film the names in the privacy of the families. But this I can film because it's a pole. Look, real old fashioned. And it's, let me see what it says. Dorothy Esperson, captain of, it's very hard to read, captain of Lowland, I don't know that word, what's of Count, creator, created a thread and forepath of Ogar is 1763. He was born and he died in 1804. He was a captain of something. That stone need to be cleaned. Maybe I can talk to the diggers to help maybe clean some of the old grave places in honor of the dead. I'm not gonna read any gravestone that's early, but like this one, it's from 1866 to 1844. This one, Ove Kirkedør. You don't have that letter in America, but I will try to translate the poem he actually has written on his stone. Over Kirkedør. I'm gonna read it in Danish first, because then it's easier for me to translate, so, and I hope YouTube can translate. Jeg lå, mens tiden ind og ud de slægte går. Nu står jeg her og minder om andres friske vår, som sjæle fandt og finder fra vækkes første år. It's pretty hard to translate because it's actually Old Danish. You see the two A's? That's now one A with a little bubble over it instead. So I'm gonna try. I lay while in and out the relative went. Now I'm standing here and reminding of others' spring, as soul found and find from awoken's first year. William Beck, 1866 to 74. That's a beautiful poem. That's a very beautiful poem. Let's see. No. That's actually one of, this is one pastors from this town. I'm not gonna read his name, but from pastor from 1865 to 1936. Henry Cruzen says priest in our towns, and his beloved wife Caroline from 1862 to 1980. So I like to see they honor their priests. But let's see some of the other places. Like I said, it's peaceful here. There's not that scary vibe in a Danish cemetery. I don't know why. There's just not. But as you can see, I'm gonna show that all the graveyard actually can look right up to the church. As someone say, they can look right up to God and see where to go to find him. I'm gonna stand back to the church and see. There's even built something that it actually looks like a door, but it's not a door. And in the old days maybe it was. But I'm gonna see. They can always go straight to the church. They are actually, you can see they are facing the church. That's a very cool idea. 1995, that's too reason. I'm gonna try as good as I can. I only got my mobile phone, so I can afford the camera. Here's another one of the old ones, from 1888 to 1962, and I think it's husband and wife. The wife from 1890 to 1979, and the text is Guds fred. It means the last text. It means God's peace. So they are buried with God's peace and protected. Cool stone. We have many beautiful stones in Denmark. Here's an old one, very pretty one. How do you guys? I'm just here to visit you and see if you're okay. Maybe I'm a stranger to you, but I don't need near any harm. I just want to show you still part of the world. So let's see what it says. Yes, I talked to the stone, and because it's respect for the dead, you have to, because they talk to me, so I talk to them. Let's see, is it okay? Yeah, okay. That's a pretty cool stone. What's this? Kostbar herrens øjne hans hellige død. The top text actually means valuable Lord, eyes of his holy pennon. And I think it's an entire family from they passed in 1823. It's a father and a son, I think, and some kids. But it's so cool that we have little text to appreciate our dead. That they mean a lot to people like us. That they are still there. They are not forgotten. And then in the middle of, we have a very old one. I think it's I don't know. Yeah, I think it's what we call the unknown. I'm not gonna step on too much grass here because it would be disrespectful. But I just want to show you. I think it's the unknown's place. I'm not sure, so don't hang me up on it. But as you can see, the church from the other side. And that's just me. You can see in the reflection in the mirror of the church. But look at that view. Look at the sunset. It's a small church, but it's cool. So, and actually, that's something I like about Danish cemeteries. A place to sit and rest, even that you are alive. Sorry guys, but I need something for a breath. I need to exercise some more. It's fine by me that you raise your finger, even though I'm taught it's not polite to do that, but to get me off my butt and go out and do some more of this, because it gives me some good things for my body. And this is a cool plot. I don't know what that is, but it's cool made. I actually don't know what that is. Well, it's okay. I think it's empty plot, but that's okay. Ow. Now I have to and that's from too new. It's I think I could do this. I'm not gonna when they are right about the 2000, I think is too soon, and it will be disrespectful for the family. But and many it's okay for many years. One from 1990. Cool plot. And a butterfly, I think, or is it? Oh, a cleaver, a four cleaver, two four cleavers, on the stone. For good luck. That's cool. 2001 to you. To you. And it's very important that I think it's important for anyone in the world, but I think it's more common here that you respect people's feeling, and that here's some very old cool one I can share with. But if it's reason that you respect the loved ones, they're still here. But it's common knowledge here. He's from 1886, and he passed in 1922. And his wife's from 1890, and she passed in 1969. Rejste af adelshaveren i Mariet Ørebæk. Raised of nobles of the dairy factory here in this town. Ørebæk. I don't know if it's Ørebæk. No, this is Ørum. It says Ørebæk, not Ørum. Hi Jacob, hi Margaret. They were dairy boarders. Cool stone. And another priest buried here in 1905, and his legacy for the world. Luke 14:11. It says in Danish. I'm gonna read in Danish and then in English. Ydmyg og from på barnevis hævede han røsten til Herrens pris. Luke 14:11. Humble and humble and I don't know that word in English, but another word for humble. On child-wise raised his voice to the Lord's prize. Rise by the concarity. Uh, and look, that is a gravestone. That's common, that something like that with Jesus there, and it's from 1924 they passed, and 1928 they passed. But I think it's cool that line next to the noble, but it's that they are not showing off. They're not showing they are better than anybody else. Everybody got a cool stone. It's also an old law in Denmark. It's unwritten that you probably heard about something called janteloven. You don't even have a word for it. It literally means you're not better than anybody else. You're all equals. That's the best way I can explain it. Maybe I interpret it wrong, but that's my idea of janteloven. It's not written down or anything, but it's just known. Let's see. And here, as a very old, I'm not gonna step over the spot. I'm gonna go back and all the way around because they are lying actually right here, and it's their grave. But that stone is old, very old. You can't even read the text anymore. But it's right next to a tree that's been cut down. Maybe that's why it's all, because he didn't like the tree to be cut down, but if the tree was sick, it had to, so it can grow on you. So don't be sad, it will grow again. And actually, look at the cemetery. Imagine that in the summer, a tree in the middle to cast life on the dead. It's cool, and look at that sunset. I think it's cool. I don't feel up for the necrophancer today because I think I first gonna use the necrophancer when I have my son with me, or he is an adult, so he's not a kid. But I simply look. I'm gonna show you something that even the dead get another room, and that's what I like. It doesn't matter if you're dead or alive, there's room for you. It's beautiful. I just had to get my breath, sorry. But like I said, it's a small cemetery and a small church. When I'm in some bigger cities, I will make videos of, we have some pretty big church and castles and stuff. I will seek online where to go. I actually live not far from an old noble castle, but today it's not called a castle. I cannot remember what it's called today. But in the old days it was. But as you can see, there in the middle, there is a place to sit and just respectfully be with the dead. But you also have to know not to step on the graveyards. I'm looking at Headstone at the same time. Okay. 2 seconds. I'm going to turn the camera. Another bench to sit and just relax. And if you sometimes just sit at places like this, and it's okay here in Denmark, and just listen. Not just to the dead, but to yourself and to this nature and the sounds around you. Even though you are among a graveyard, among a lot of dead people, you can actually be alive and find peace within yourself. And I like that. I haven't done that in years because there's been so much. Maybe it's time I start doing that again. But I hope you enjoy this. Let's sign up with this beautiful sunset in the back, and if you like what you saw, give me a thumbs up, and I will be on soon and hopefully get you some more places, beautiful places here in Denmark, and scary places, but let's take some of the cool ones. Let me ease into it. But I will go and do some spirit talking soon. But like I said before, I think I'm gonna take my adult son with me. But let's see how it goes. So thumbs up, and hope you see what I like, and hope you will get a lot of peace out of this. We can stop. I will stop this with just the sound of the birds in the background. See you later. Peace out.